Oh God.
Yep.
Yeah. Ready to smite the enemy.
Yeah. Og has his light power armor, glowing eyes as he's trudging along, probably breaking a few priceless ancient floor panels as he's running. Huge towering Ogren, huge build, power armor, sort of worn and rusty in certain places, but still of very high quality. He's going to the prison because he was told to rescue someone. He doesn't know who he's rescuing, but he's going anyway.
I think she's back yet.
Castillo, the most Arbites-looking Arbites there ever was. The judge, running at a light jog, trying to keep in line with the Ogren, heading towards the prison, ready to rescue and inflict justice to its highest degree. An absolute Arbites. Standard armor of Arbites, standard helmet of the Arbites, big billowing kind of cloak to cover up the arm and whatnot, used in disguise earlier. Standard shotgun, just an Arbites, standard height, kind of dwarfed by the Ogren.
Morgan is back at the data loom. She is walking around the input panel. Basically, she has her crow on her shoulder, which is taking pictures of everything, and you can hear a slight every couple of seconds as it obviously, documents the area. She's quite a tall woman. She is wearing, well, I suppose you could call it a sort of cloak. The hood is up. She is currently wearing a respirator, so covering most of her face. So all you'd actually be able to see is the beginning and middle of a scar down one side of her eye. She has no weapons really to speak of. There is a las pistol to her hip, but if you were to pay any close inspection to it, you can see that it's basically box fresh. And is basically just slowly walking around, slowly just making a mental note and also scribbling in her journal. It says roughly everything that's happened, and that's me.
This ancient archaeotech device produces the key necessary to get to the vault. It pops out with a and Sam reaches over, takes the key, undoes his trench coat with his left hand and puts it into one of the inner pockets. He closes up his trench coat, picks up his hat, puts it on his head, and with a steely look at the others, let's go. And they set off.
No, I was with Sam.
Castillo and
I think
Yo.
Og, Castilio, and I'm forgetting.
And
Ulrich, yeah.
Yeah.
We're all running forward, full pelt.
Have you played all
If
navigate
no one
super.
has any things, I am more than happy to do it.
Go for it. I got 0 in
Alright.
that.
Yeah.
Minus 20. All right.
Ooh.
Not the worst. 3 degrees of failure.
You're getting annoying, Og. Are you sure you know where you're going?
I know what I'm going. Okay, come on. Yeah, if we just go this way, just keep going right.
Okay, it's impossible.
11
We
degrees
all
of
don't-
success.
Yeah. Other just smashes right into Og's back. As he falls. He kicks himself accidentally right in the back of his heel, fumbles, tries to grab the walls, but he doesn't find anything, and he just goes rolls back over and boom, 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 spank, straight into Og's back.
I'm gonna get it eventually, guys. No, I'm sure it's this way. -3. 3 degrees of failure. This is definitely the way.
Yeah, right.
I mean, we have a map though, right? I don't have a map, right? Okay, true.
Let me try at least. You had your shot. Eh.
So, do we have any idea what it's saying? Sam, you seem to be the tech guy.
Sam looks over the machine, the text, tries to sense the intention and meaning of this this text, as well as what the intentions of the Mystrian spirit are. His right hand extends into smaller and smaller parts as he clacks away. What is the meaning of this? He types out on various tablets and turns a valve.
Well, I don't know about you, but I've spent most of my life trying to stay out of oblates.
I've never heard of these oubliettes save for in various reports during my auditing, but I would imagine that they would not be the most pleasant things to be in either. Sam kind of half is writing down on his data slate this information that was relayed to him as the machine speaks, and ensures that all of that information is down, and he kind of trails off with his speech. Where were we? Yes, we were setting off. I think we best double time it. And Sam again says, turns again, sees what is produced. Tap on the data slate once more. Sam doesn't relay this information to Morgan or Nova. I think that we can come back to this. The prison is better handled by all of us rather than us divided. And Sam sets off once more, even though he has a nagging feeling in the back of his head that this is also important. He can't shake the feeling that he's doing the wrong thing, and he runs off.
And as he runs off, Morgan will walk up just very briefly to the control panel where the symbols were, and basically allows the Raven to take a photograph of it. Sorry, a pictograph of it. And then, because she doesn't run, hurriedly walks after him.
The 3 at the catacombs or the 3 at...
Oh no, -2.
No. So,
That's a failure with -2 for me.
Success with 3.
as she basically takes off after Sam, she'll actually notice that the respirator that she's actually been using is getting a little bit difficult to actually sort of breathe through. She knocks it a couple of times, and it really doesn't seem to actually make much of a difference. So she takes off the respirator, unscrews the cap, looks at it, has no idea what she's looking at, screws it back on, gives it another knock, and starts coughing. And goes into a fit of coughing before putting the respirator back on with a similar problem. Morgan is going to see if she can ascend the little ramp that Og made. Yeah.
How high up is it exactly? Because I do have a grapple line up that's good up to 100 meters. So I'll go ahead and lead the charge. Shoot the grappling line as many times as needed before it hooks on and is secure, and then after that, I'm going to assist the others by having them use the grappling line in order to climb up more safely.
This is the right way. I'm sure of it.
Okay. Castile. Okay, never mind. You already did it. Okay.
Goes right into walls, bonging into statues. Yeah, he's like not even looking, and he's swearing like a sailor.
Castillo's going to.
Oh no. Okay, here we go. Success!
Yep, I noted it down.
Success with 2.
Failure with 3.
2 as well.
success with 1 additional.
Success with 1.
Success with 5. I'm going to shoot him with... Yeah, I'm going to shoot him with my sniper rifle.
I'm gonna blast him with my, let's see, and let's do a smite. Nothing too fancy.
I think, Mike, you're in the maze with us right now. I don't think you're with them.
Yeah, you know what
Yeah,
I was
you're
saying.
not
Oh, okay.
experiencing
Oh,
that.
never mind.
Shoot.
Never mind.
I presume this is like point blank range, but nearly. I'll shot her. So yeah, that's a success of 7 to hit with my sniper rifle. And yeah, I have an escape attack anyway. Just double checking because I have a few things that boost my things, and I haven't done shooting in a bit of a while. For all she knows, the guards they're not on our side, so yes. And 2 additional D10 because of I know. Right, I'm trying to remember work. Yeah. I got it. So 20, penetration 3. Yeah. Right through his throat. No, I didn't do a 3 well. Actually, I can't remember. You'll move. Yep, she'll move up closer and finish him off with a sword. Just end his silence. Silence it. Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yep.
I guess it's a good thing I stayed with these guys.
Do we all roll or?
It was just because free, I think. I don't have my token selected, so that'll be right. I can actually select my token. Okay. Yeah, I can now. Thank you very much. Oof. Terrible.
Okay, so Morgan is going to see the two Ardentes coming down. What do you call it? She will, after the first one's come down, she'll slowly take off her gloves. Seeing the other three, will then turn to them. You'll see I suppose what he called the crackling of lightning coming from both of her hands, and she will fire that directly at both of them, and that's a successful cast, so they can dodge. That's what. That's 5 degrees of success. So she is splitting the damage between the first guy that's down, the normal guy, is getting 3 hits, and the second one's getting 2 hits. So if you just bear with me for a second. 1d10 plus 7, so that's plus 3.
I have not.
Sorry, I'm just working at the damage here.
12. As Sam rounds the corner a little bit behind Morrigan, he sees her doing her thing, and he quickly draws his hotshot las pistol, peers around the corner with his left arm on the trigger, and leans in and shoots away.
Sorry, that's actually mistakes. That's damage 4, pen 4 on the first, and then damage 6, pen 4. And it's all the same guy, the first one down. So the electricity comes shooting out of her hands, and it's not the normal intensity, and you can actually see it hit him, and as it just flows over his body, you can see that there's not been a great deal of force put behind it. It's more of a warning shot, as it were.
Yes, as soon as Morgan's energy starts sparking through the air and mating their targets, Sam follows suit with the lit up target, quite literally in this case, for excuse me, for 18 pen 7. Yep, jaded.
Jaded
Yeah.
as well. Success with 4 additionals.
Success with 5.
Sam?
Is there any kind of cover here? I just peered around the corner, so I would assume that I can dodge behind the wall. Okay. Okay, gotcha. Failure with 3. Okay, as Sam is lit up, he screams with great energy as fire cleanses him once more. Ah! And he starts trying to stop, drop, and roll soon afterward.
Okay, so Morgan is going to come out from what he called the little alcove that she managed to find in the side of the wall, and is basically going to look at the guy, click her fingers, says, and cast combustion on him, spontaneous combustion, and she casts it successfully with plus 2 degrees of success. So if he wishes to... Yep.
Just books it straight towards the screaming sound. Hang on, guys, I'm coming! And he just thunders full sprint.
That, like a golden retriever, my intention is immediately reoriented towards the screaming, and I start bounding that way instead.
Castillo will sigh in forest.
So the guy is hit with damage of 22, no penetration, flame damage. And with Morgan is going to spin on her heels, go across the sand, sort of kick some dirt over him to put out the worst of the flames, and grab him and basically pull him to his feet. Give him a slap across the face and say, "You okay?"
There's the thick smell of singed flesh as he slaps out the rest of the flames that are covering his left chin, and there's a little bit of flesh that peels from it. Most certainly not, but more heavy breathing from him. Let's go.
And through the gas mask, you'll hear a muffled. Well, don't worry, you'll get used to dodging fire with me around.
You need some heal. Do you need some healing there, mate?
Yeah, full tilt. Let's go.
Might as well.
Other like
What the fuck? Here's a medic.
was it Morgan that took the flame spray damage?
I have 3 doses of stim if necessary.
I can. I'm not very good with physical healing, but I can do some psychic shenanigans if you get my drift. Figured it
We got lost in the maze.
Sad to admit it, but Og is right.
Incorrect. You got lost in the maze and completely destroyed our way forward.
Gentlemen,
There was no going around it.
gentlemen, as thrilling as this is, can we maybe move?
Let's argue when we're in a safe place.
Do you need me to carry you, sir? I'll go like muscle over to Sam.
He can walk.
Sam takes a few steps forward and stumbles. He leans up against the wall. And he gives you a weary look. His flesh still starting to melt off of his left chin, and he nods.
Alright. That does it. I'm gonna heal you, and I'm gonna cast Endurance. He basically channels psychic energy into his hand and grabs you.
Cool.
by-
So Og is gonna pick up both Alric and Sam, so we can get moving. Both in both arms. I'm running forward with them, so he can do this on the go.
Let's cast that second side reading.
I'll do a navigate surface. I'll do it.
I can
Good.
do it. Are you actually trained in it?
I am not trained in it, but I do have teaming masses, which gives me an automatic plus 20 to navigate surface.
Well, if you're not trained in that, isn't that like a minus 30? I'm
Ulrich.
trained in navigation. I'll do it.
Mike,
Um,
I don't believe you need to roll. I'm carrying you.
Hold on, I'll roll it. Success with 4 on navigate surface, and I guess as both of us combined, we pass by certain things, and Sam, with his superior intellect, is able to map out this this terrain and these passages in reverse. He turns around mentally the map and says left instead of right, straight on instead of backwards.
Where to, sir? Og is
Being
holding
that
Sam like a baby in one of his arms.
so I have where is it? Shoot. I have total recall. So I know where we went through passage-wise. In the past, but being that there are 3 paths forking here, would I know based on where we've gone before, as well as what I know from the data slate informational, where to go from here? Is there anything to interface with on any of these floors? Anything that might give us lay of the land? Sam walks. Sam taps Og down now.
Okay. Og will,
And,
like, slowly lower Sam back to the ground and stand guard next to him.
Sam.
Wait, hide!
Let's try and hide. Get out of view now.
Sam sidesteps into the nearest obscured area as possible.
Ulrich tries to find somewhere to hide.
I have a Caroline cloak, so I've got what bonus that is. Plus 20.
Let's see. Stealth. Ah, yes. Stealth. I'm very good at this.
Success with 7.
Failure.
1 degree of failure.
I'm gonna reroll that with a inspiration point from last time. Be better.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's worse. -3.
Og looks extremely panicked as he gets ordered to hide, as there's nothing large enough to hide Og. So he's just gonna stand there like a statue doing a pose.
Ulrich, like, tries to find an alcove, but he just slams straight into a nearby, like, outcropping, and he just curses, "Mother beeping, goddamn beep beep," and he, like, hones his head, cursing.
And as Morgan is moving away to hide and hearing the cursing and the fact that she can see that Og isn't moving out of the corner of her eye, will turn right and say, "Will you do hide?" However, Her cloak has knocked a bottle of something, which has gone onto the ground, and she will basically freeze half sentence and slowly turn her head towards the oncoming guards.
Og is gonna charge the guy at the console and just start
Great.
screaming, "Ah!" Just out of the darkness he was attempting to hide in once the light goes on. So lights go on, Og just starts screaming and just full tilt runs at the guy at the console.
What? Castillo will effectively just spray shotgun shells straight down the corridor. Pepper everything.
And Morgan is going to find the first hard cover she can and hide behind it.
Alric just takes a deep breath, he's just engulfed, and he just lets loose a big stream of flame at the nearest the enemies that like hasn't been already targeted.
Sam takes out his sniper rifle, breaks cover, and then aims it directly at one of the spotlights.
Quick question. If I don't move at all, do I still only have one attack action?
Yeah, typically you can do like an aim and shoot, or you can do like an Overwatch.
Depends on the type of
suppressing
attack.
fire, etc.
Fighting or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, you only get one attack, but there are abilities that let you get more hits based on what successes you get with that attack.
You can,
Oh,
yeah.
fantastic.
No, I believe you
Yeah,
can
so-
attack twice, but just with not the same weapon. I don't believe.
Oh, really? Okay.
I think
Yeah, but they're heavy
if you-
penalties.
Yeah. So if you got two las pistols, you can technically shoot both.
I mean,
Oh,
I
so-
do have a shotgun with the scatter property, and I
It's
am just
just-
blasting it.
If you're not built for it, you have like massive penalties to hit.
That's fair. Of course, I
Yeah, it's
also
something
have
like,
a few things that remove penalties for range.
Gotcha.
Max-
There's a
Max-
quick
yeah.
reference that I have in the main channel.
Yeah, I use that.
Yeah, I see that. Hell yeah. Okay, yeah, there we go.
Like I think if you say like when I'm wielding two swords, I can make two. I can make because I'm built spec into it, so I have it into melee, so I can.
Real quick,
hit
Morton
twice
said that.
per half action.
Real quick, Morton did say that we could only discuss things that occurred prior to this fight,
Yeah,
right?
or like reasonably, those of the sniper rifles will cover others that will advance, say
Yeah,
melee, Ogren.
Yep. Ogren,
Um,
fucking charge. Yeah, that's.
So you all know that Sam will typically take Overwatch and try to hold them down as a general rule.
Okay.
Yeah,
Og is
Morgan-
moving cover. I'm going to be as loud and as obnoxious as possible to get all the shots aimed at me.
And Morgan would be in the rear, trying to pick off what you can with their psychic powers, bearing in mind that, they are particularly dangerous and she doesn't want to overuse them too much.
I would also think, if this is just an easy thing, Og would say if anyone is within two right next to him, he'll take a shot for you. So, because I do have bodyguard, so if you want to move up, be next to Og, so I can just take a hit for you if you're gonna fucking die from it, basically.
Also, that flamer really, really, really hurt.
Yeah, I imagined. It wouldn't have hurt me.
Yeah.
How much did it hurt you for?
How many talents in one round can you use? Is there only one talent per round?
No, you can. It's again passive, so
yeah,
all of them,
yeah. So if you're
essentially.
using two, yeah. So if you're
Cool,
using
cool.
some ability actions that have multiple passives, yeah.
That's why
help
getting hit by Og's hammer is bad for anyone's health. Because I have so many melee stuff on the hammer that if I hit you, you're gonna be doing a bunch of shit.
I presume you have like lightning attack, assassin strike.
I have lightning attack, hammering blow, concussive blow, swift attack, takedown. Yeah.
Just as a heads up, by the way, we do have some of the Ardenti behind us. We don't know how far, so we need to seriously haul ass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, don't forget about that. We
or-
will get flanked, and it's not the first time that we have been flanked.
Or close the door.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
probably.
That's why I was
do have
going
a-
for the guy with the fucking terminal. Kill that motherfucker, kill the other guy, get him up front so we can
Well,
get
before
there,
you-
smash the
before you-
fucking terminal.
Yeah.
I
Before
do
you
gotta
actually
ask.
start- No, go ahead.
Do any of you have a grenade that I could do? Because I have the grenadier talent.
I don't have any
Uh,
grenades on me, no.
No.
I have smoke grenades.
Honestly, actually pretty useful in this case.
Actually, yeah.
I
They're
don't
gonna be
know.
I know.
Well, not for the people shooting. They will be
They're
able
gonna
to
be
see.
popped. They're gonna be popped in front of me to make me harder to hit.
Oh no, I mean just like pop a smoke grenade in their position. They have to come out of it, getting closer to us. Or they have to shoot with disadvantage while Og goes in there and just, crush his skull.
Yeah, just as a heads up, we can't discuss anything that goes on during the combat itself. It's only any kind of preparatory tactics.
Well,
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
actually
Not to be a stickler or anything like that about it, but like,
Yeah. But Castillo would have asked for a grenade because he did not come here with grenades.
yeah, and
Yeah, don't look at
Number
the
one-
other
number
kids,
one-
just your psychic power.
yep. Number one, Morgan wouldn't have told you she had smoke grenades, and number two, if she did try to throw them, they would probably end up about 5 foot behind her.
I don't know
like
why,
a
but
boomerang.
that gives me like barbecue sauce behind the ears vibes.
What the fuck did you just say to me? Barbecue sauce on my titties.
In fact, actually, be an act of God if she actually got it that far and on target. I actually think it's physically impossible. Yeah, pretty much.
You think it's physically impossible to throw behind you?
Oh no. What do you call it? I've actually seen someone throw behind them. It is fucking hilarious.
Now, is throwing a grenade a ballistic skill, or is it a strength thing?
I think the strength is based on range, and it's a ballistic skill check, I believe.
Okay.
I
I
got
don't-
grenadier, so
I believe. It's
Reduce
been a
the
while
risk
since
by-
I've done the grenade rules.
Throwing grenades requires no special training or talents and is resolved using a ballistic skill test, including any modifiers such as range. On a miss, the wrong grenade lands in a random direction using the scattered diagram.
Yeah, generally whenever I've had grenades, they've always been through. Oh, I don't have enough influence to get more. Well, that was fun for a session. 6 missions later, a new character and... Well, not 6 missions, but...
I'm here.
Mhm.
Oh, sorry. I was grabbing water. One moment.
Okay. Oh. If only I had one more side rating, I could turn my character into a little mice and run away.
The little
Uh,
guy.
Okay, what's going on? I'm sorry, I missed that last part.
I was just saying, what do you call it? If I had one more side rating, I could turn my character into a little mice and run away.
Uh,
I don't know what would happen.
were we just getting what did Morton say? Did he ask for me?
He's getting
I thought I
water,
heard
probably. Just a minute. Yeah.
No, that was me. What did Morton say?
He's gonna be
Morton
back
also
in.
said that.
Oh, he's also getting water.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh no, it's probably towards the rear. But other than that,
Yeah, Ulrich
Just
is
out of-
like,
Just out of curiosity, if I put in an unconditional surrender, will I be treated well?
Oh, yeah.
I don't surrender. That's one thing I learned while in the Imperial Guard. You don't surrender or you're going to get killed.
Surrender is too many syllables for me.
Yeah.
I will tell you anything you want to know. I'm an open book.
Oh shit. I guess we
I'm
gotta kill
always-
our... we gotta kill Morgren. Commissar
Oh,
said not to tell anyone anything.
I always keep at least one shell for traitors. You know, treachery is a tier 5 offense.
So is being a witch as he points. Sorry, as she points to Nova.
Technically, being a witch is a tier 3 offense.
What about being an Ogren?
Being an Ogren is not an offense at all.
Oh.
But you are a mutant in some cases, so that is technically a tier 2 offense.
he's an abhuman.
I'm an abhuman. Yeah.
Ah, tier 1 offense.
Oh.
don't sweat it, Og. These Arbites are always hard asses. But they're good to have in a fight.
Right, you're chilling by children.
Speaking ill of the Arbite.
Sure, like,
Yep, it's here. Oh, this is a big map.
there we go. There we go.
Oh, this is a big hallway.
Holy shit.
I can't see. Oh, there
Oh
we
no,
go.
where is
right.
Castillo? There is Castillo. Oh, I don't have access to Castillo.
Castillo.
Castillo!
Once again, I do not have control over Nova.
Together we are strong, Castillo!
Just remove. Yep, thanks.
I can move Castillo. Castillo, if you kill us, there will be more. Castillo.
Would we be in different spots on this map, or is this where we're at?
I think he's let you just like position ourselves probably first. And
Cool. Initiative. I need to remember how to do this.
Is that the butt scroll?
That's rolling right. How's it aim free?
Sam was aiming at one of the lights as he pops out from around the corner, and he takes a presumably these are larger lights, so he's going to take a quick shot at it to further obscure the rest of the warband. Okay. And how far is it? Okay. $60. Okay. Uh, 24 and 3 to the searchlight. By the way, the shot is silenced, so they won't be able to get my position as well. Perfect.
So Morgan will take off at a run, just as she is passing Sam just as he takes the shot. Sort of slight billowing in her ear. As it is, she completely ignores it, continues to run, and comes to a sliding, a sort of sliding crouch behind the little alcove. And as you heard her run past, you heard a slight sound, so you know that she's got a refractor field turned on. And that's me.
Og is fucking charging. The skull is hostile. I'm gonna do a full charge. I can make an attack. Oh, I didn't do the thing. Sorry. Yeah. Og's just full charging, takes out his hammer. He's running forward, full tilt down the hallway, or towards Nova actually. As Og gets over here to the skull, and just slams into it as hard as he can, full bore. That's a 42, penetration 1, concussive 1, proven 3. In horrible, horrible guttural laughter coming from a half-broken light power armor mouthpiece, enhanced even further by vocal implants. You just hear as he's enjoying himself.
Does Castillo see any enemies? As I see that.
You know there's enemies
Castillo-
down towards the end of the corridor.
Alright then. Well, Castillo will just do a full move and just get behind Morgan, because that's the only cover. Castillo just walks leisurely to the most cover that he can. Provides Overwatch.
Okay, don't think that's you.
Yeah, other steps out. He takes a deep breath, like flames start to circle around him in a big white tornado. He sucks it into his mouth and just let's use this molten beam of destruction from his mouth as he shall just breathe out pure blue hot flames into a straight line. Straight line towards the door. He basically just he channels his psychic might into a circle of flames, sucks it in and just blows it out into a beam of fire straight towards the door.
Sam, after taking out the searchlight, scans the area with his naked eye above the scope before taking in Overwatch. What's up?
What do you call all record doubles?
Ooh, yeah.
And that's my turn. Let's see. 17.
This is for perils of the warp. You got a 7.
Yeah.
70.
70. basically it's like this big circle of flames that turns into a typhoon and spins higher and higher and higher, and then he just slams in on Alric, and he just sucks in, let loose this blue beam of just molten destruction that spins like a drill and just slams into the doorway and just like explodes.
What the fuck's happening? So what does that mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna use the fate point.
I have jaded.
Yeah, no.
Jaded would, yeah, it's
Success with 4 additional.
So, just worry that because minus 30.
Razor's Edge.
Og has failure with 5 degrees of failure.
it. Doesn't resist. Yeah.
Yep, fail with 3.
I have adamantine faith.
What does that do?
Og fails with 5 degrees.
Oh, adamantine faith. I forgot about that. 1 degree of success.
Great.
No, 1 pass. I have adamantine faith.
What's happening? Whoa! Freak out, just looking around, swinging his hammer wildly at things that he can probably only see. It's not working. It's not working. He's freaking out. Not good. Extreme panic being broadcast at an ear-piercing level. The Skull's children are coming to get me!
I feel really bad now.
I was mostly done. I was just taking an Overwatch. So Sam peers upward of the scope, takes a look at the landscape, what targets are available. Eyes dart from side to side as he peers back down into scope as he eventually targets something, finds something. And when that as soon as they expose themselves, as soon as anybody within this arc exposes themselves, Sam's going to fire at them. And I've already rolled for that. That was me.
Using the power that she's already established with Og, seeing him throwing his hammer left, right, and center, she will tap into it, and Og will hear a voice in his head saying, "Og, calm down. It's not real. Look at me. Come to me. Don't look behind you. Just keep coming this way." And with that, she'll fix him with a gaze, and basically just hold it.
Okay, so that was 11 degrees for. Sorry, I forgot to roll the 2d10. 16. 29 pen 3. And location is 20, which is right arm.
Muted, sorry.
Castillo will.
That's my bad. Yeah, hearing the voice of Morgan in his head kind of calms him a little bit, lets him center himself. That, oh, alright, and remembering his previous order, will just do a full move to get basically right next to Morgan. Yep, that's it, sorry.
I shoot this, what is it? Silver skull that just popped out the wall.
You miss Castillo.
Is it? Is it me to go?
Yeah, it's probably my turn. Well, I'm just confused there. Like, is it my go or not?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
So, still it's you.
Okay, Castillo will shotgun the servo skull. Yeah. Six of these. 15.
Alright, we'll just do a full move to get to here. And that'll be my turn.
Yeah, I'll do the same. Yeah. Definitely keeping up with Barney. So you just do a pretty decent job.
Sam takes another Overwatch. So his eyes, again, go up from the scope, scanning the distance. looking for any kind of pale dots that are even slightly moving or out of the area, not matching the terrain. And he scopes back up, scanning the area back and forth. Back and forth is again up from scope, down from scope, eyes scanning back and forth, almost as in a panic. And that'll do me. Overwatch.
Morgan will see Sam is scanning up ahead and will take the opportunity to break cover with a quick look back down the way they came, seeing that the door is actually still open. She'll actually give a quick whistle to Sam and go, as in come, says, and then will take another running sliding tackle into the wall using her foot to stop it as she hits just what do you call it, to the left of the ladder.
Headshot, and can anybody see the damage? It's off screen for me. Never mind, I got it. 21 pen 3. Headshot. Dodging. Okay. Success with 2.
Og doesn't want to go backwards, and he doesn't want to, mainly because the source of the skulls is right there, is just going to charge forward. Full tilt. I'll do a run. So there we go. That's actually a lot. I can get like here. So yeah, just full tilt running forward. Still kind of scared because Morgan kind of left him to stand there alone. But yeah, he's just full tilted running. He's trying to get as far away from the bad sounds as possible. She's gonna birth more of the babies. That's my turn. I didn't know that I could do that. Is it just straight toughness? Willpower minus 10 because I'm afraid, correct? Because of the thing? Okay. I'm not going to succeed on this, but sure, I'll try. Yeah, failure. thought I couldn't move backwards. Oh, okay. Should I go back then? Okay. Wonderful.
Costello leisurely once again walks, inscrupulous with every step, judgment at his call, shotguns the servo skull. 10 degrees of success. No one hides from judgment.
This one is pinned, by the way. If they fail the test. Yeah. Yeah, just the one that I fired at before these entered the hallway.
Nah. Nothing. The same place? Nothing. Just clink, clang, 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 clang. Thanks to the horribly burned and scarred shield.
She moves out of cover and she shoots this guy for 14 damage pen free. This one.
Yeah, he is like he channels his psychic might into a single point in his fist and just hurls a bolt of crackling lightning right at this dude. And he is gonna step out as well, and then he's just gonna cast it.
Ooh.
So where's the 3? Yep. And that's it. Seven here.
Oh.
Now it's the math here. So. So I'm wondering if does anything hit or does it dodge every?
He dodges them then.
Okay, yeah. And continue. It's just math. So go to the next turn.
Sam sets up an Overwatch once more, straight down the middle, and going to As soon as one of them fires, he's going to fire in response. Dead center, he's going to make a hard shot. Presumably 31 will eventually kill, but he's going to aim down the center, see one of them, and fire away as soon as that happens. It's an Overwatch.
Morgan is going to basically just take a slight step out of cover and basically just open fire with the las pistol down the corridor, not aiming at anything, more to actually sort of draw attention, and then it's going to step back into cover. And then it's going to go onto the microbead and say, Sam, move up. Nova, move up. Everyone, let's go. And that's me.
Does the trigger go off first, or does his attack go off first? Okay, shoots straight to the heart, and presumably it'll like explode inside his body as a torrent of blood shoots out of his mouth. The ballistic damage explodes in just the right way, and he gurgles in his own blood, and he collapses immediately on knees to the ground, and then eventually body falls flat.
Og is paralyzed by fear, shouting, "They're gonna get me! They're gonna get me!"
Castillo does a full charge. Heavy thumping on whatever ground this is, all the way to the next cover. Almost an aura of defense is around him as he does this.
Are they pinned or no? I believe that it pins everybody within the Overwatch. Yeah, because I aimed straight down the middle, and it covers the 45-degree arc. Okay. Okay, gotcha. It's been a while.
The skulls! The skulls! That makes it sound a lot cooler than it is. Og is crying right now because the skulls are trying to get into his stomach. Cool. I'll try to dodge this one, I guess. Yeah, Oh my god! 1 damage! I fail. -3. 3 degrees of success on the dodge, so... Or 3 degrees of failure. Sorry. Yep. The skulls are getting in! They're getting in!
Nova continues to advance while shooting with a practiced efficiency, and she hits the purity force up this side of the corridor. Press the button. Yeah, this one. For I think it was 5 damage, 3 pen. She'll say, keep moving, we can't afford to be pinned down.
Goals!
Castillo moves out languidly, points his shotgun with precise aim, and attempts to obliterate this Purity Enforcer.
Yeah. He steps out, aims his thunderhammer towards the nearest Purity Enforcer, eyes glowing with psychic energy. He conjures this massive orb of fire and chugs it straight at the nearest Purity Enforcer, and it just detonates like a roaring sun inferno. That's my turn.
hearing the command from Morrigan, who should not be issuing commands, quite frankly, Sam acknowledges it nonetheless and says through the microbeat, "Acknowledged, advancing now," as he takes another shot as he moves up, crouched down on the ground, or crouched, semi-crouched, and he moves up here, takes a shot at the Purity Enforcer in front of him for a 13 pen 3 to the torso. So it's a clean shot. It goes straight through the chest, just narrowly misses the clavicle, goes right under it and misses the shoulder. It's a clean shoot, but nothing that'll put him down.
I believe you missed Castillo.
No, Castillo's below
Okay,
me in the initiative.
Yeah, I'm after Og.
Yeah, we're still
right,
good.
sorry, my mistake. I apologize. So
Thanks for looking out.
Morgan, no, that's fine. So Morgan, what do you call it? Seeing these other two people, well, hearing these other two people coming in, seeing that there's more in front, but still feeling as though things are going quite well, will actually just run up behind Castillo, holding off on using her psychic powers after the last episode, doesn't want to send everything south, and basically comes to a sliding halt beside him and says, basically, how many's left up there? And that is
I have.
No, go ahead.
I have witnessed 3 others. I heard another shot, presumably 2 left.
And with a nod, what he called, she'll not use any psychic powers as yet.
I point
But
behind you. Servo skulls! Jesus.
It's just not my day.
That's me done.
Another willpower test. Okay. -10. Thank you, Ulrich. 6 failures.
Yeah, maybe I should stop using psychic powers now.
You've kind of.
Well,
Okay.
Og horribly fails, is screaming and yelling. The skulls are getting closer and closer. He sees a big skull that has moved within his range to try to shoot at it. Horribly misses. And is just a quivering mess because of the demons that he sees now. Cool.
You missed me. But
Cool. 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 Or damage that I can't avoid? Oh. Oh my god. Okay, wait. Okay, so first of all, agility. I roll an agility test. -10. Toughness test. Okay. Beautiful. I take 2 and... Okay. Permanently? That's amazing. Toughness of 1, or 1 success. 1 degree of success. Cool. Dope. Yeah, I'll just remember that I have 2 extra intelligence. That's very important. And I can't get up because I still can't move, right? Oh, I can't go this way. Okay, cool. Alright.
Alright. As this server skull approaches her and scans her face, she shoves the barrel of a sniper rifle into its mouth and pulls the trigger, dealing what was it? It was a 18 damage pen free, so I think it's destroyed. The server skull is right in front of her. And she continues to move forward after that's done.
Sorry, Morton. Wrong one. That's Morgan.
Yeah, this one. It's this one. You. Alright. That's me done.
Yep, he is gonna charge. Boom. He other just roars at top of his lungs, charges with his thunderhammer at the highest ready, and like murder in his eyes. Boom. Oi! He like leaps into the air and slams his thunderhammer straight on top of its head. Yeah, and that's done.
Samuel continues his crouch running upward as he takes another shot. This time at the one behind the Purity Enforcer back here. Left arm. 17 pen 3. In the back, yes. The one behind the Purity Enforcer, right? Believe that I have something for that moment. I do have an escapable. Yep. Left arm. Half smile emerges from Sam. He knows what he did.
Hearing Sam.
Yep. Yep, I would like to try. There we go. And this is probably... Nope. 1 degree of failure.
I'll bodyguard. He's within range. I'll fucking dive, Mr. President. Ulrich out of the way. Actually, wait, no, he's too far away. I can't do that. Sorry. You're too far away.
Rip.
Fuck. Sorry.
And how much damage do I take? that goes down 7, so let's see here. 4 minus 7, that's 5. So that counts off 12 current wounds. Yeah.
Not yet, no. So Morgan, hearing Sam running up, seeing him take the shot, and noticing that he's just shot a sniper in the head, will turn round to him, with a smile on her face, as if to say something smart, and comes face to face with a servo skull. Slightly shocked, she'll go, "Emperor's sake!" grab hold of it without taking off her gloves, and just pumps electricity bolt after electricity bolt into it, causing 9 pen 4, 12 pen 4, 12 pen 4. And then looking down at her hand, she'll see that her rather ornate-looking glove is sitting smoking without a palm to it. So she'll take it off and slowly put it in her pocket with a rather pissed-off look in her face.
Oh, that's right.
Sorry, be right back.
Wait, has it been my turn yet? Because I already used my reaction. I dodged.
It hasn't been your turn yet. You can't dodge.
Yeah, remember I already used my dodge action. Yeah, that was why I asked if it's been my turn yet.
No. Yeah.
Two goes through, 7 soaks, so 5 down to 10 total wounds. Yeah, I'm already done calculating. I already removed the armor and yeah. 7 with 2 penetration, that goes down to 7, so everything's soaked. I have 9 total armor soak.
I'm not standing. I'm on the ground now, remember? It's my job.
Okay, 9
Okay.
total. Ouch.
Nope. Doesn't do anything. Oh, it's Ulrich. Oh, sorry.
That's 8. So. Beat up.
Yeah, I'll dodge it. Successful one additional. So, yes.
August still horribly afraid. He's getting more afraid as this keeps going on. But Aug will stand up because I was prone, so now I'm standing again. That's all I can do, right?
Yeah.
That's half action? Fine, I'll do a half move and I'll get 2 meters closer to Ulrich.
The scary psyker.
You're right. Oh, I can't go forward. So yeah, I get 2 meters closer to you. I can? Oh. Cool, I'm gonna move away from him then, because he fucking caused all that.
Scary psychic.
Okay, I'm gonna try to dodge. Oh, in fact, hold on. D100 first. The force field kicks in. As the shot comes through, what do you call it? All you'll see is Morgan there 1 minute, and then a blinding white flash in a sort of bubble shape. As it slowly dissipates, you can sort of see her again, but you still have the rippling effect of it coming down. There is a slight waver, but then what do you call it? You can actually see the bubble just go phew and get rid of it, and you can actually see whenever she moves ever so slightly, there is a tiny disruption, which shows that it's still in effect.
Castillo looks, checks his gun, turns, fires once into the sanctioned psyker that just fired at Morgan, and goes back into cover. 9 damage. Head. Dead or alive.
having just narrowly dodged a whatever the shot at her head, she takes aim at the man who tried to take her life. Seeing his face in the scope, and pulls the trigger, hitting for 17 damage and 3 pen. Inescapable attack, so yeah, so that's a -40 to that, so I think you fail that. 17, 15. Yes. I haven't rolled the body.
Do you, Mike?
Yeah, he sounds like he's furious, he's angry, he sounds his psychic might again, and like once again this whole like circle and tornado event happens, and he like let loose a multitude of beams of fiery hot death towards the guys down below him. Go, clean breath. That's just a full level. Boom. Him goes off. He just expands, and his flames coalesce into like this molten fiery dragon form, and just an explosion of fiery missiles just burst forth from his mouth and just on impact with the enemies that's been harassing him and just making his day a living damn hell. They just like the fire just explodes. It's a branch. It connects with each of the enemies.
Is it a cone
I
engine?
am still rolling the damage here. Do. Yeah, and it basically just like missiles coming from his mouth. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, it's a barrage power. So, first this one, and
Probably that way.
yeah. Hang on, let me just check if I can. I just want to check the powers real quick. Every 2 degrees, so the second one goes to the neck behind him, basically.
Sam turns his scope to the right, expecting to see a Purity Enforcer, but instead, seeing another Psyker, he mutters under his breath, "I thought that I just killed you," as they seem to have the same face. And while he has the red dot directly over his forehead, or over his heart, or over his head, he fires a shot off and lands dead center mass, 18 pen 3, to the heart.
So Morgan will take after the light has dimmed down a wee bit, she'll just scan the room and make eye contact with the enforcer across the way. And she'll just look at him and just continue to stare at him. And as he does, he'll feel a boiling in his stomach, and she'll hit him with spontaneous burst. And it's 12 degrees of success, so he can dodge if he wants to. They try to big fight. No. He got 4 degrees of success. I got 12.
That's how dodge work. If you dodge works, if you succeed, you dodge.
No, it's just him alone.
Yeah, so yeah, it's gets
I know.
away.
That's ridiculous. I got 12, dude. Don't do it to me. Spontaneous combust. Hold on. Oh. Yeah. No, it's just one person. Here, hold on.
I keep
Yep.
going.
There you go.
That's very sweet.
Okay, I did not know that. No, sorry, I thought it was just like a shot. Just picking one. And she will. There she is. That's me.
The field went off. Was that psychic attack, by the way? Okay, flat success. Let me double check. Oh, I can reroll. Oh, it's not a psychic power. Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna try and dodge.
It's a critical.
Okay. Yep. Still have 8 armor. That goes through. Guess my wait, 9 minus 2, that's 7. Yeah, so I'm down to critical 1. Yes, I take a total of 4 damage, correct? Yeah, then it's critical 1. So that's 7. 1 minus 7. That is, let's see. That's 5. I'm critical 6. Crit 6 with that last one. That's 12. So ouch. 1 stock up. Okay. I'm probably gonna die. And that's 7, that's 3, so I'm down to 9 crit. My total wounds is 17, by the way. Yeah, I'm trusting on this, so 10 critical damage. Ouch. Back here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Basically, he, in a last heroic stand, glares up at these attackers and just like raises his fist, flips the bird, and just goes flying backwards with his leg like blown apart.
Dodge. I'm going to reroll that by inspiration. And he's well good. Yes, success with 3. So he successfully dodges this time.
Yep, it's not going through. Give me a moment to refresh. Okay, thank you. Two ticks. So I think that's a full. Okay.
Already standing again.
He's like actually standing.
Yeah, but full charge at this guy. I'm gonna get right over here. Just full boom, 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 boom. 7 degrees of success for Warhammer around the corner. 37 damage, penetration 1, concussive 1. He says surrender. Og screams, charges that man, fucking whacks him in the head, and like throws his body this way at the guy who said to surrender. I'm gonna turn you all into skulls!
Okay. The force field goes off again. Should be. It's one of the thingies that I got. No, it's not burnt out yet. This one's a roll of 6. I thought, what do you call it, you rolled first, and then you rolled to see if it burnt out. Okay, no, that's fine. No, that's cool. Yeah, well, me. Yeah, cool. Sorry, I'm using gear I've never used before.
Is that who's it up?
Roll one. On roll of 30 below, field activates, roll of 1d100. On a 1 to 10, it overloads. So roll of 30 or below on a roll. Yep, okay, yeah, it's burnt out. It's activated and burnt out. I'm gonna try to dodge that. Success with 1.
That is a success of 3.
I'm doing a cold shot on the psyker in the back.
You skipped me.
As you can see, no. I think you did. Right. She's cold shot on him. 14 damage, 3 pen, with escapable attack of so 3 degree success of -30. If they try to dodge. So cold shot is the head. So yeah. So 14 damage, pen 3 to the head. That'll be my turn. Is they dead? No, are they still alive? 14 pen 3 to the head. The psycho right at the back, yeah. But was he concentrating?
That's great, because that was definitely a lot of damage.
Alright, it's me done. And that and it goes to
Yeah, and since I used up burned off 8 point, I am still alive, so Alaric, like, he's. I need to get fuck into cover, and he's gonna like stand up, move into cover. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. And I guess I can't really do anything since.
The psyker that was that had the psychic effect on me was dead, right? Just clarifying. The psyker who had the psychic effect on me has died, correct?
no,
Lost his concentration. Okay.
He's
With
dead.
that, I'm going to try to headshot. I'm going to headshot the psyker again. 3 degrees of success for 18 pen 3. And with that, Sam says, "You got into my head, and I got right back into yours."
Morgan, what he called, as she dodges out of the way of the servo skull, the raven will take flight off her shoulder and go whack, 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 whack in its face, pushing it towards her as she basically just holds out one finger, touches it, and basically, again, bolts of lightning just come flying through her finger, doing 5 damage pen 4, 7 damage pen 4, 8 damage pen 4, and I can keep rolling if you want. Morgan, it's like this one here. It's just the servo skull. Set in. And as it explodes, she grabs hold of it and basically just throws it, down the corridor towards the sanctioned enforcers. you can see she's starting to get a little bit pissed off. And if Sam has actually read her file, he knows that what he called at this point, she may become slightly unstable and start pushing things.
A cloth? I can't parry this? Okay. Ooh, not that good. 2 degrees of success. Wow.
In the midst of doing so. Uh, 5 degrees. Success. Yep, sure do.
Hmm. Wonderful. Yes. Please surround me. That's exactly what I want.
I will attempt to dodge. Success. Just. I thought a success just means everything completely misses. Oh, we mean attacked twice. Okay, I didn't realize. Yeah. I think I thought a dodge is per attack, basically. So if you do a burst, the whole burst misses if you succeed in the dodge. So that's how I've always heard it played. Well, that is. How much damage did you say? To where? Left leg, wasn't it? Yeah.
It's always the left leg.
It does nothing.
So Og is going to start spinning, putting his shield out at an angle as well as his hammer sort of downwards to hit people up into the shield. As I get 3 degrees of success, 2 degrees of success, and 1 degree of success with Whirlwind of Death to hit all 3 of these people that are surrounding me. 40 damage, 38 damage, 37 damage, all at penetration 1, concussive 1 as well. Inescapable attack. No, they can't dodge. So they're... the top one has 3 degrees of success. This one has 2 degrees of success. The bottom one has 1 degree of success. Just a blender of blood and of psychotic Ogren laughing as he finally gets to start killing things and doing the thing he's supposed to do. Now that the demons have gone away, the skulls aren't trying to get into his stomach anymore, and he just turns his powered, armored, glowing eyes at these other 3 that just entered the room. The beautiful thing about Og is, as these people are maiming and horribly injuring people, Og just kills you instantly. It's an instant. It's very merciful, very quick. But yeah, that's me. Oh, actually, no, that was a half action because of Whirlwind of Death, so I'm gonna choose to move. I'm gonna step 2 feet closer. It says more playthings, very loudly.
Okay. Got 1 dodge left. Success with 4 additional.
I move out of cover. I shoot the enforcer that has got a red pin on him. His head gets shattered. Oh, sorry. Incorrect. His right arm simply disintegrates and no longer exists, as it's blown off. Shoulder gone. Arm falls off. Splat. I go back into a full cover. Justice!
I think I only dodged 1 because the other one exploded in their hand, right? I'm gonna inspiration that, I believe.
I can do the bodyguard action.
You're not in range, I don't think.
Yeah, I'm quite far.
Oh,
That's
no,
what I was
no.
thinking.
Ah.
All right, bodyguard action. Yeah, I take the shot. Effectively, Castillo sees the one person that he was designated to protect and follow. Steps in front, takes the shot, effectively just, does a quick little lean forward, takes it on the shoulder, falls back in. It just barely meets my threshold, no damage. Ooh.
Damage.
So. Okay.
Nova keeps advancing. She moves into the cover, resting a rifle against the wall. Got to do like the half. Whatever. And he takes aim at this enforcer and pulls the trigger, hitting him with a success with additional degree. Dealing 13 damage in pen free. Yeah, the one furthest forward, yeah. That's my turn done. Oh, the sanctioned enforcer that's most forward. Yeah, I can change the colour if it makes it easy.
Remember, I'm still unconscious.
Makes sense.
Taking the shot now, one moment. So Sam scans the room once more, aiming for this one in the back. He shuffles over to the corner and whips around, taking a quick, almost hip-fire shot, aims down the scope, and... Uh, 18 pen 3 to the right leg. Fires off a shot at the torso, but he happens to move at the last moment. And with that, he fires right into the meat of this one's thigh. Yep.
So, Morgan, what he called, you'll hear something come over the Vox. It's sort of a bit like a bit of a whisper. You can't actually quite make it out, but you know that it's not Gothic. And she'll start just basically walking very slowly forward, raise her hands, and basically let just lightning erupt from them. And they will hit. She'll cast it, and she'll hit with. Hold on, sorry, bear with me a second. I just need to find it again. She hits with 6 degrees of success, 5 degrees of success, and she's aiming at this one and this one. So the front two. So she's basically just got her hands out and is basically just spraying the whole entire corridor. The one on the right hand side gets hit with 14 damage, pen 4 Righteous Fury, 11 damage, pen 4, and the one on the left is 8 damage, pen 4. Basically, all you can hear is just this whisper, so it is as though she's not even there anymore.
Oh. Okay.
Meat
Are you
crush.
doing a melee attack? Oh, cool. I'll parry it. Let me find it. Sorry. 3 degrees of success. Cool. I'll counterattack. Standard. 5 degrees of success, inescapable attack, 38 damage, concussive 1. Go to the Emperor.
Are you muted if you're trying to talk?
Sorry, I'm just trying to roll dodge. It's not one that... Success with 1. Okay. So you'll see the bolt hit her. You'll see the armor take most of the damage, but obviously it goes through you as you see some blood sort of come out and then slowly disappear in the mist. She goes up as if she has been hit, but doesn't notice and continues to walk forward.
Og is going to full charge. Full charge at this guy. I'm ignoring this little pitiful guy that ran up onto me. So I'm gonna full charge this guy. Here we go. You can't dodge. I have an escapable attack. Oh. 1 success. Cool. I will actually use. Can I use inspiration to reroll? Okay. All right. I'll just stand there then. Menacingly. You can surrender if you want. Get on the fucking ground then. Alright. Sorry.
Castillo shall perform a full move. Absolutely angered at these fools attempting to assassinate the Inquisitor. Well, the Inquisitor within name only in this aspect. He recites Article 7, Moment 3. You are interfering in inquisitorial business. Die! He's gonna shut down. They don't know that we're Inquisitors. You're interfering with our BT's business. Die!
There you go.
Oh. The one that was right there. Since that it's a scatter weapon, could you, Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, you are being judged, and our judgment is final.
You better surrender as well. Huh? It's none of your fucking business. Put your weapons down and surrender. Okay, put your weapons down and surrender then. Yeah. Yeah, I see that. Huh? No, they're not. I don't think you're well informed, sir. Should. Og's just gonna hold up like one huge ass gauntleted finger to his mouth and be like, "Shh! If you say any more, I'm going to eat your head." I'm on a mission right now, and I'm owed treats, so no. Okay.
You'll hear over the Vox. Morgan's voice. Kill them. And it sounds like Morgan, but at the same time not.
Noga, seeing the sergeant enforcer take some buckshot, but still standing, cradles a rifle in her arms, takes aim, and pulls the trigger. Hitting for a success with 3 additionals. For 11 damage, pen free. Jesus Christ. Finish him off, Sam.
Hearing the pleading to Og, Sam is going to make a sprint this way and silence the one who's making the pleading. Takes a quick shot over there. 20 pen 3, Regis Fury 3.
Wait.
So I imagine that it would have shot him right as he's speaking, and it'll break through his teeth right as they come together for another word. Silence, fragments break into his mouth, cover it, and it severs his spine clear off. His head goes flying.
I can.
Okay.
Finish him.
Do it.
Oh yeah, there's still one up there. Sorry. I thought everyone was dead, sorry. He's just going to walk forward, unfortunately, because I haven't actually rolled.
I think didn't you just see what happened to a guy that was trying to talk to me to get to stop being with my friends? You sure you want to keep talking? I've got food behind me.
Points at Cork.
Oh, this one's quite fresh as well. As Og points to the dead Ardenti bodies. Why not? You telling me I can't do something?
That is a bit heretical.
Alright. You're surrendering though, right? The guy that's running away, I'm going to shoot him in the back with my Ripper gun. Oh, I took damage first. Full aim. Oh, I'll turn my head. It's my turn, right? I saw him go past my periphery, so I'm gonna shoot him. 4 degrees of success. This guy, right? He's running away.
No, he means the identity that tried to run away.
This guy. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, I'm not dealing with that. I'm way too far away for that. I'm over here, yeah. Wonderful. I can't see that damage because of the screen, but...
13.
13 damage. Scatter Yeah, scatter. Mono. Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. It's a
I think
ripper
only
gun.
Yeah, I think it only should.
Oh, so I hit 4 times, right? So it's 4 damages? 5 times.
It's only 1
Okay.
damage, so.
Here we go. And then 1 more.
I think he might be dead.
Just do a salvo. No running away. You surrender or you die.
It's more like an massive automatic shotgun.
Ogren's size automatic shotgun, yeah. It also has scatter, so if any of these guys behind that guy who are running away or looking like they're running forward are going to get gunned down too. And then Og will turn back to these two and say, I accept your surrender. No sudden movements.
I point at the psyker in front of me. By order of your BTs, you are to surrender immediately. You have 2 seconds to comply. Does he look like he's surrendering? Is he intimidated? What would that be? I think intimidate is better, but I also have the face of the law, and our BTs can intimidate or interrogate test. He can substitute his willpower bonus for his degrees of success on the test. So I'm gonna do an intimidate with a minus 20, you say? Okay, willpower bonus 3. So that's 2 successes. Oh, no. It adds to my degrees. I'm going to use my inspiration to do that again. Fuck! Well, in that case, shotgun to the face. $13. I'm gonna say after I shoot my shell, you have a second opportunity! Oh, he can't. I have, whatchamacallit.
Careful.
Inescapable attack. Minus 10 to his dodge. Oh!
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
No. A what?
Willpower.
Willpower. No modifier. I do want to reroll that, but I also have adamantine faith. Will that assist me at all? Oh. Oh, it's even worse. I would like to use a fate point. Oh, a fate point and inspiration are different. But I can only use one of both. Yeah. Oh, you're too close.
Okay. That's true. That's true. That's true. They're surrendering, they cannot die. Because Og is a part of the Inquisition. And he's been ordered to assist. That's true, no one else has to die. You're surrendering. And because you're surrendering, I'll step forward in my power armor. I'm not gonna kill you. What? Why would I surrender when I'm winning? I could not, no offense to you, I'm sure you're part of the Emperor's plan and all, but you're like tissue paper. And I'll lay a Ogren-sized gauntleted power armor hand on his shoulder, very lightly, a light touch, which is surprising for Og. I mean, I had fun here, so I guess, maybe. What food are you gonna give me? Oh, drop their weapons? I don't think they're going to do that, though. Not about appreciation, I'm doing my job. Oh, cool. So can I kill him when he's running away? Because he surrendered, but now he's running away. Well, he's running away from me, though. Alright, yeah. Can I hit him? Oh, I wasn't sure if we were still in roleplay. I'm gonna fucking hit him if he's running away. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, I fucking hit him. Ooh, I fail. Don't run away! You're surrendering? Okay. You can surrender over there. I'll shout over. I'll shout over to Sam. They're surrendering! As I'll move in between these two guys and put arms on both hands on both of their shoulders.
Nova, still seeing the Psyker is still alive. She takes aim. Sees foul visage in her scope and pulls the trigger for a total of a success with 4 additionals. For a total damage of 13 plus pen 3. Alright. So 13 damage, pen 3 down. Yes.
Okay, just to actually say, as he goes flying back with a bullet in him, you'll just see a blast of electricity hit him again and again and again until his body catches fire and the electricity just continues to hit him even after he hit the ground.
Fan of your own kind.
Is this guy surrendering? Are you surrendering? I'll go shout out.
What did you lose?
Is there any necessary survivors that we need?
No.
I go over and pump in a few shotgun shells in all of the psychers. Just anyone that still has an intact head, no longer have an intact head.
Do you understand when I say no weaknesses?
Are you talking to me?
Yes, he's over the comms. Delicate voice over the comms. Yeah.
Oh, that's true. I'll go kill these two identity.
Yes. Oh, okay. Like almost a solid minute of them trying to convince you don't kill us, and it's like, oh yeah, I gotta kill you anyway. Anyways. Oh.
He likes his little assassin friend. She's pretty.
Og was never told to not take prisoners, but if you're telling Og not to take prisoners, Og will just kill the prisoners.
Unfortunate.
You have committed crime under Article 3, Subsection 2. Punishment, death upon the spot.
I'm gonna
Shotguns directly to the face. Shotgun.
We're probably gonna.
Ah.
I think we're all at this point just going to kill them.
Yeah.
So, no matter what they say, their bodies are hitting the floor. Yes.
Effectively,
they've seen our faces. They cannot be allowed to live.
Everyone just starts hearing Castillo going to every corpse before he performs a coup de grace and reciting their crimes.
Let's move.
Don't worry. I'll make it quick. I'll just fucking snap their necks. It's okay. Like a chicken.
We need to find.
Oh, this is good.
Can I keep one of them?
No.
Okay, I kill him.
Oh, there is this.
I just feel like you're just going around popping their heads with your bare hands.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not. I'm not. I put away my melee weapon. I'm just twisting necks. I just grab my palm of their head, snap their neck, turn it like full 360 degrees in the wrong direction.
I
There you
found
go,
a
now you look-
survivor. I actually
Bang.
While all this is going on, Morgan has just actually continued walking in the position the direction they were going. She managed to take a couple of steps before basically collapsing down into one knee, and then getting up again, walking forward another couple, collapsing down into one knee, and then basically just grabs hold of her head.
Oh, stop.
Do you require a dose of stimulant?
I was about to say, oh, could you get our...
Yeah. Og is gonna walk over and poke him with his warhammer to make if he's alive still. Oh, we got a gurgler. I'm gonna pick him up.
Bring him here.
I'll start walking over to the rest of the team.
I presume Sam.
I'm sure Sam's probably coming with us too.
Yeah,
because
I'll move him up.
Yep. Og's gonna go up to Nova, who's instructing him right now.
Yes.
Yeah, we're talking. Yeah, yes. I mean, we might actually. Does everyone know how to heal or anything?
I shall inject him with stimulant.
Actually, get him up. He might be able to heal himself. Hopefully.
I have the hardy talent, so I always heal light if I'm lightly damaged.
You have been injected with a singular dose of stimulant.
Gibbs. What does that?
Now you can just hop along.
Stim, yeah. So yeah, you nog the negative effects from damage, critical damage, fatigue, and cannot be stunned for 3d10 rounds. So you wake up basically, I think.
Before we move on fully, I will say after Og put the almost dead body of Ulrich near someone who can help him, Og does go back and steal and takes the jaw of the commander, like rips it off and just puts it in his bag. The lower jaw.
As Morgan was grabbing hold of her head, she then throws up. Seeing the last psyker, will basically look in his inside pockets, see if there's any key cards or anything like that, before carrying on. Basically seeing the glow and succeeds with 4 additional. Okay, she'll relay this information to the rest of the group, and then basically take 2 steps back and saying, I am going nowhere near that thing until it is turned off. So if someone wants to smash it with a hammer, or flip a switch, or...
I'll do a 10.
I've been muted.
Oh, it's 10. Okay. Is there a classic?
Og will go over to one of the pillars and just try to manhandle it or break it in half. I'm very big as well.
Use your hammer.
Castiliel will go back, acquire one of the plasma pistols that was on one of the enforcers, and effectively load it, strap the trigger down for it to constantly charge, and just stick it next to the pillar. And he's going to walk away.
Cool. Og will open it.
You froze it.
I'm not. No, I'm just gonna put my fingers in and just
Pry it open.
pry it open
Strange.
with my big old beady hands.
After paying a wee bit more attention to it, Morgan's actually gonna, what do you call it, second guess herself and say, perhaps we shouldn't necessarily open it.
Well, I presume this is where. We're here for some Inquisition squad.
Morgan will be basically repelled by that psychic crown to the point where even if she wanted to, she couldn't go in.
Og is gonna take his grapple line. Og doesn't have many thoughts, so I don't think it hurts him as much as other people here. He's just gonna walk into the room and like take his grapple line and try to hook the cage to drag it over. Ooh. Ballistic test. Oop, 2 degrees of failure. I'll try again. It's impossible. What does that say? I don't know. I'm asking everybody else.
You'll just see Morgan
Allowed.
shrug her shoulders. She's from a world that's, well, but as advanced as yours.
Does no one know what that says?
Nova? Sam?
What language was it? I do not have Agothic, so nope.
I don't have that.
Actually, I think perhaps the RBTs would have most of their laws written in High
Yes.
Gothic. So perhaps I would have High Gothic linguistics.
I got a success on the Forbidden Lore Psychers.
Yeah, but we got to get to her first, right? The cage is over a pit, you said. Cool. Og is gonna attach his grapple line to one of the pillars, and then attach the other end to himself, and then I'm going to try to jump onto the cage.
Keeps trying out and
So am I on the cage then? Okay, I'm sorry.
success with one additional. Yes, sure. Let me do it, Hal. Use the cogitator. So what, if I decouple it, she will die? Okay, okay.
I'm attaching myself to something, and then if I fail, so I don't immediately fall plummeting into the pit, I just get tugged. A what test? Ballistic. Well, can I make an argument here? I don't think a ballistic test is a good idea because I'm not trying to throw it at something. There's other places in the room to tie this grapple line too, right? That's heavy enough to hold my weight.
Castillo will see your head. Yeah, Castillo will see your. Castillo will see your hesitation. He'll offer to do it for you.
I'll hand Castillo an Ogren grade grapple line.
Strength and ballistics.
Watching all this, Morgan will suddenly shout out, "Would you all please stop messing about and just do it?" And you can actually see the absolute panic and fear in her eyes. Says as basically it's sort of feeling as though she's slowly drowning as her connection to the warp's being closed off.
Alright, would that be a strength and ballistics or just ballistic? Ballistics and then athletics. That's 4 degrees, and then athletics.
Yeah, but yeah,
okay, there we go. I'm at a natural 1 on the athletics. We want to get this cage down. To be clear, we want to get this thing down.
Yeah, I need to attach it there so I can pull it down.
Fantastic. Castillo swings it, using the leverage and then throws it up, hits the actual hook that is connecting the cage to the roof. For some fucking reason, no one has checked to see if this hook was up to code or up to maintenance, and the Ogren grapple effectively just kind of snaps the semi-rusted connecting mechanism, causing the cage to fall down. The Emperor protects.
Emperor protects.
I've got logic.
You know, it's funny that I do a logic test. Seven failures?
Can we all do logic, or is just one?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was bad. I didn't. I did kind of jump the gun. Everybody can do a logic test, right? Or is it only one person? Everybody. Okay.
Okay. Well, there we go.
Yeah, Morgan's not going to be able to do one. She's not in any position to be logical at the moment.
Attention!
So-
We have 30 seconds!
Question.
Attention! Well, I relay the information.
Okay. This is more of like a situational question here because I want to get a better description of what the cage looks like. Does it have bars? And this. Okay, and this thing is only only pointed at the door, yes? Oh.
Very well.
Okay. So if we open the door, it's gonna kill everything in the thing. So
There's a 30-second window where we need to open the door, get whatever is out, and then effectively leave. Because anything inside of that cage will die in 30 seconds once we start the
Question.
timer.
could Og just open up the other side adjacent to the door, rip the bars open? Because then it won't trigger, right? Would it trigger? Okay. I was just wanted to make that clear. All right.
I have the concealed cavity talent. Will that help me at all in this situation?
I mean, I can just rush it. I could just rip the door open, rush in, grab her, get out. Real quick like.
In a weak voice, you'll hear, "Do you have the proper sequence?"
Costello's got the proper sequence.
I have Orbiti's control as judge.
I don't know what that means, but please be quick.
Okay. So if you turn off the instant death thing, I have 30 seconds.
Precisely.
Okay.
Do you wish
All right.
stimulant?
Yeah, give me stimulant.
I inject him with stimulant.
No! Alright, I'm ready.
I
Give
open
me
the thing.
down.
The feeling that'd be like a baby aspirin.
Oh. Ignoring armor? Damn, okay. That hurt, but I'm fine. 16. Quick math. Alright, cool. I'm at half health.
Is it?
She's out of the cage? I don't know about this. I bring her over to the other people.
No.
Can I just rip the chair out of the ground and leave? So that she's not getting jostled? Because you said she's in like a horrible pain harness, right? Can I just like... Yeah, alright. Yeah, Og sees that. 30 seconds, run in. Og was going to try to rip the chair out of the ground or just pick the chair up. Snap off all of if any of the other stuff that's like tying her to the walls, and then I'm going to try to leave as quickly as possible. If something is going to try to damage her, I will bodyguard the damage. I'll kick the Null Crown into the void. What?
Require stimulant.
Since I suffered critical damage, did that also go away? And am I like as if I wouldn't? Okay.
Alright. Hell yeah. Dope.